Style down, use casual, study language to focus on concrete story maiden and visual mimicry specific to the hard-fought ballads and energetic rock songs. Explore themes of love, loss, and perseverance, making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world. But keep it realistic and good. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, electric guitar, cry. Started with a single step on cracked pavement streets. Dreams heavy like the dawn, but the heartbeat repeats. Tales spun from years of fire and rain. Love like a river carving through pain. Every scar tells a story. Every night leads to day. Feel the pulse in the silence. Hear the soul steady sway on wings of the rising sun. We fly through the storm with hearts intertwined. We break and transform. Hope's fuel burning bright in our veins. Freedom's road calls us beyond the chains. City lights flicker like stars caught in glass. Memories paint the past, but we won't let it last. Strum the strings of resilience loud and clear. Love's anthem guiding us far and near. Every fall's just a lesson. Every tear feeds the fight. Crash this road where the nights run deep, tales of hearts that learn what it means to keep the fire alive through storms that roar. Every scar a story, every mile worth more. And when the world tries to weigh you down, you find the strength, you stand your ground. We're chasing light through the pouring rain, holding on through the joy and pain. With every step, our spirits fly, dreams alive beneath the open sky. She's got a voice that breaks the walls, sings of hope when the cold wind calls. In the silence where fear might grow, she plants a seed. Stalk it, use casual, store it in language. To focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the through timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Whisco, echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. style guide. Use casual storytelling language. Focus on concrete storytelling, visual imagery specific to the passionate ballads to uplifted anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom and emotion, delivering timeless songs that inspire hope and lasting memories. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Strictly do not use these cliche The night is still, the air is thick with tales untold. A worn-out guitar leans by the old front porch. She sings of love that burned fierce as a flare, and dreams that slipped like sand through fingertips worn raw. Every scar she carries, every tear she's fought, builds a fortress stronger than the battles she's lost. Heartbeats in the firelight, beating through the pain. Stories carved in silence, dancing in the rain. This song is for the ones who stand after the fall, rising from the ashes, no one reveals. His voice cracks the quiet with a vow made alone, to hold on to hope, to find a place called home. Every step uncertain, yet his spirit's aflame. A warrior of dreaming, he's rewriting his name. Heartbeats in the firelight, beating through the pain. Stories carved in silence, dancing. Underneath the city lights, where stories intertwine, a battered leather stage awaits, the night begins to shine. Fingers brush the frets with care, like tracing old tattoo. Each note unravels tales of dreams and hearts that broke in two. The crowd sways like restless waves, bound together by the sound. In every word a spark ignites, where shattered souls are found. These heartfelt ballads and roaring anthems paint the scars within our souls. From the depths of love and pain, music meant to make us whole. In the roar of the guitars and the hush of quiet pain, we find the strength to rise again. A story of a tender love, wild and unrefined, flickers in the melody, sweet moments left behind. Then comes the ache of parting ways, the silence loud and clear. But hope sneaks in with every chord, whispering you're still near. The drums beat steady. The year of Together, timeless music mixes power and emotion, delivering rock anthems and ballads that speak of love. Heartbreak, resilience, and freedom, inspiring fans across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow embrace. Powerful, emotional release. Electric guitar. Long road under worn out shoes, sky painted shades of blue. Every mile holds a story, carved in the dust and truth. Fires burn beneath the quiet, lighting paths we once denied. And every chord played loud and clear beats the heart of those who fight. Hands held high against the storm, finding strength in what's reborn. We rise with the winds of tomorrow, breaking chains that held us low. With every tear and every song, we build the place where we belong. Love and fight in harmony, a timeless pulse of victory. City lights and open highways, voices call across the dark. Dreams won't fade, they keep on shining, fueling a relentless spark. Through the trials and the midnight battles, we hold on and never yield. With every note that fills the silence, freedom's fire is revealed. Hands held high against the storm, finding strength in what's reborn. We rise with the winds of tomorrow, breaking chains that held us low. With every tear and every song, we build the place where we belong. Love and fight in harmony, a timeless pulse of victory. No storm too fierce, no night too long. Together we remain strong. Strings of hope across the sky, a melody that won't die. We rise with the winds of tomorrow, breaking chains that held us low. With every tear and every song, we build the place where we belong. Love and fight in harmony, a timeless pulse of victory. In the heart of every soul, a story that will never grow old. We rise with the winds of tomorrow, carrying dreams we choose to follow. Electric guitar, electric screams. Electric guitar been known for inspiration. Electric guitar, I'm pushing a bass, open hearted cash. Standing at eye, what you know, she may feel. But keep it realistic and grounded. When lights use these cliche words, echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace, and bright full hallucinations. I'm bright full emotion. Electric guitar lit and timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow. We started out in summertime, windows down, hearts on fire, laughing about nothing, chasing city lights. Every mile a story, every word a dream, but the road would bend, not always what it seems. You held my hand when the nights grew cold, when freedom called and we grew old, in places we never thought we'd go. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whispered fights to hopeful skies. We're stronger now, no compromise. Broken glass on the roadside, memories in the rain. I watched you walk away, but felt the breeze remain. Guitar scream our stories, piano holds the pain. In every chord a spark remains, lighting up the flame, lost in the noise, found in the sound, fighting shadows we once drowned, but in the silence, strength is found. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whisper These roads we carve through love and pain break down the chains and rise again. From whispered fights to hopeful skies, we're stronger now. No compromise. So here's the road still left to find, with every note we leave behind, a tale of strength, a heart untamed, in every song forever named. Oh, oh, should sorrow times, and using and Peter, while tender ballads reveal the pain of heartbreak and the beauty of love, giving strength through music's endless energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Emotional release. It meant could resign and conquest or against stormy tale. These songs uplift and inspire, blending hope, freedom, and rock energy with things of love. Making the music a timeless global phenomenon. But keep it realistic and grounded. whisper, dusk shadow embrace. Electric guitar backs in raw emotion. With rock power these songs reflect life's struggles, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams, connecting deeply with fans everywhere, everywhere. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Powerful, emotional leaves, progress. Morning breaks with tired eyes, another fight begins. Coffee cold and worn out shoes, I'm chasing lost old dreams. The city hums a restless tune, it pulls me in and out. But somewhere in this chaos, I'm learning what life's about. Steps feel heavy on this road, but I won't let it break me. Every scar tells a story, fire inside still awake. I rise through the breaking, stronger every fall. Hit the ground, feel the thunder, hear the battle call. No bulletproof, no perfect life. Late nights under flickering street lamps, doubts pressed in. Drum Kisner's life, Drum Kisner's lies of love, heartbreak, resilience and dreams, proving rock can touch hearts and inspire lives, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow embrace, shadow embrace. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow embrace, shadow embrace. Emotional breeze, electric guitar. Electric guitar, rock-filled bellows, and rock anthems reflect love, heartbreak, and hope, proving music's power to heal, inspire, and unite. Fans through shared emotion and energy, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow embrace. Electric guitar, electric guitar. Drunk at hope and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. Electric guitar, electric guitar. Drunk at hope and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. But keep it realistic, but keep it realistic. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Mood, puff, emotional release, purpose, emotional peace. Electric guitar, electric guitar. Content, hope, and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. Electric guitar, drum kits on Congress, Dorothy, and visual image bass, and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic, deliver human spirit, but keep it realistic and grounded. Use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, emotional relief.